right, let's get started.
Good take, good take.
Oh, jeez.
And cut. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Everybody thinks we make GPUs. But NVIDIA is so much more than that. This whole keynote is going to be about that.
Okay, so we'll start at the top.
Examples of the use cases and then seeing it in action. That's kind of the flow.
It's such a compelling story.
I'm super nervous about this.
Just gotta get in the rhythm.
We're 2 weeks away from it. You guys can go really, really make it great.
We should take a swing at it.
Yeah, that's the plan.
We need to get daily status on that animation.
Can you mute? Because I hear myself.
Sorry.
What's the drop date for all the videos?
It needs to be done on the 28th.
Did you get all that?
Safe travels, everybody.
Super excited to see everyone.
See you guys soon. Okay. Bye.
We're basically moving as fast as the world can absorb technology. So we've got to leapfrog ourselves. Isn't that right? Now the spine, you just have to figure out a way to make it pop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want to... Yeah, that kind of thing. Thank you. I'm super late. Let's go.
欢迎 NVIDIA 创办人暨执行长黄仁勋先生。
Please welcome to the stage NVIDIA founder and CEO Jensen Huang.
I am very happy to be back. Thank you, NTU, for letting us use your stadium. The last time I was here, I received a degree from NTU. And I gave the run, don't walk speech. And today we have a lot to cover. So I cannot walk, I must run. We have a lot to cover. I have many things to tell you. I'm very happy to be here in Taiwan. Taiwan is the home of our treasured partners. This is, in fact, where everything NVIDIA does begins. Our partners and ourselves take it to the world. Taiwan and our partnership has created the world's AI infrastructure. Today, I want to talk to you about several things. One, what is happening and the meaning of the work that we do together? What is generative AI? What is its impact on our industry and on every industry? A blueprint for how we will go forward and engage this incredible opportunity. And what's coming next? Generative AI and its impact, our blueprint, and what comes next. These are really, really exciting times. A restart of our computer industry, an industry that you have forged, an industry that you have created, and now you're prepared for the next major journey. But before we start, NVIDIA lives at the intersection of computer graphics, simulations, and artificial intelligence. This is our soul. Everything that I show you today is simulation. It's math, it's science, it's computer science, it's amazing computer architecture. None of it's animated, and it's all homemade. This is NVIDIA Soul, and we put it all into this virtual world we called Omniverse. Please enjoy. When到这边拍看哈。I want to speak to you in Chinese, but I have so much to tell you, I have to think too hard to speak Chinese. So I have to speak to you in English. At the foundation of everything that you saw was two fundamental technologies: accelerated computing and artificial intelligence running inside the Omniverse. Those two technologies, those two fundamental forces of computing are going to reshape the computer industry. The computer industry is now some 60 years old. In a lot of ways, everything that we do today was invented the year after my birth, in 1964. The IBM System 360 introduced central processing units, general purpose computing, the separation of hardware and software through an operating system, multitasking, I/O subsystems, DMA, all kinds of technologies that we use today, architectural compatibility, backwards compatibility, family compatibility, all of the things that we know today about computing largely described in 1964. Of course, the PC revolution democratized computing and put it in the hands and the houses of everybody. And then in 2007, the iPhone introduced mobile computing and put the computer in our pocket. Ever since, everything is connected and running all the time through the mobile cloud. This last 60 years, we saw several, just several, not that many actually, 2 or 3 major technology shifts. 2 or 3 tectonic shifts in computing, where everything changed. And we're about to see that happen again. there are two fundamental things that are happening. The first is that the processor, the engine by which the computer industry runs on, the central processing unit, the performance scaling has slowed tremendously. And yet, the amount of computation we have to do is still doubling very quickly, exponentially. If processing requirement, if the data that we need to process continues to scale exponentially, but performance does not, we will experience computation inflation. And in fact, we're seeing that right now as we speak. The amount of data center power that's used all over the world is growing quite substantially. The cost of computing is growing. We are seeing computation inflation. This, of course, cannot continue. The data is going to continue to increase exponentially, and CPU performance scaling will never return. There is a better way. For almost 2 decades now, we've been working on accelerated computing. CUDA augments a CPU, offloads and accelerates the work that a specialized processor can do much, much better. In fact, the performance is so extraordinary that it is very clear now, as CPU scaling has slowed and eventually substantially stopped, we should accelerate everything. I predict that every application that is processing intensive will be accelerated, and surely every data center will be accelerated in the near future.